Wind up. So especially if you're judge said something.
You're a little old for this, aren't you? You were
I'm a little way old for this, sir.
you were drag racing with those kids?
I was not, but that's
Under the definition.
under the definition of it.
So his mind.
It's very loud Model A Ford, sir.
Strap in, because this courtroom session is about to swing from traffic tickets to life-altering consequences fast. What starts as a simple plea deal over alleged drag racing quickly turns into a much deeper look at probation violations, unpaid fines, missed programs, and a defendant whose life appears to be unraveling in real time. We're watching a judge balance sympathy with accountability, while a man standing before the bench insists that health crisis, homelessness, and past mistakes have stacked the deck against him. But the court isn't just interested in excuses, it wants compliance, responsibility, and proof of effort. The question is, where do compassion and consequences collide, and how much patience does the system really have left?
All right, he's going to plead to impeding traffic, right?
Correct, Your Honor.
All right. To that charge, sir, you plead responsible or not responsible?
I do, sir.
Responsible?
Responsible.
All right, I'll accept the plea. 195, the drag race is dismissed. Let me just make a note here, okay? Drag racing is not a good one to have on your traffic record. So I just want to make sure it's clear he's pleading to impeding. 195, you can go over to Wyandotte and pay that, okay?
Sir, I appreciate you.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Take care.
You know,
See you.
Yeah, you betcha.
I don't know who that is.
I got mad.
Just double check.
Okay.
I'm sure that's fine.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure that they're okay with it. I don't know if that's, I just work here.
Yeah, trust me, you can go to Garden City and here and
I
there.
know. All right, Anthony Joseph Stefani, 25W701244. Okay, so is this yours, Mr. Crawford?
Yes.
Your name, sir?
Anthony Joseph.
Michael Crawford.
I sentenced the defendant on March the 18th of 25, and then he came in on a probation violation. We scheduled a revocation hearing, and it looks like he pled guilty on September 17th of 25 to the violations: failure to attend a scheduled visit on April 21, failure to complete the domestic violence program, and failure to pay his fines and costs. So I set it for sentence. Is there anything? Let me get Beth in here. Get Beth in here. Is there anything you would like to say on his behalf?
Yes, Your Honor. My client, he's in a really tough position as a result of this. He's not trying to excuse the underlying circumstances, but that, I mean, he's essentially unhoused at this point. He's got an address where he receives his mail, but he's in the process of.
You don't live on Oakcrest?
Yes, sir.
He's in the process of being put out, is my understanding. And, you know, he's been in and out of jail. He's got some significant health problems, which made it difficult for him to do this stuff, show up to court sometimes. He's got a job, but it's periodic work, you know, what do you say, painting brick. So it's not a lot of money. He paid what he could on the fines today, Your Honor, which is $22. That's all the money he says he has. So.
Well, let's talk about his housing. Did you own that property on Oakcrest?
No, it's my sister.
So you were staying with her? Yes?
Yeah.
If she doesn't want you there anymore. How old are you?
40.
Why don't you have steady employment?
I lost my employment because of this case when I did I did a couple months back in February. Since I got out, I found it it's actually hard to find work. Like, for instance, the Dollar Tree across the street wouldn't hire me because I had this on the record.
You didn't just check with the Dollar Tree, did you?
Oh, no, I've tried a lot of things, but that's why I'm working where I am, paying houses and doing whatever I can to make it out. So, the day at work, said he took everything from me. He took my home, family, my dog. I never got any of my personal belongings back from that house.
Wait a minute, slow down. Ms. Wild's your name?
Elizabeth Probation, Your Honor.
Talk to me. Tell me what you're saying here.
Your Honor, he's saying his incident, it's ruined his life even to this point.
Who's Kelly Jarvis? Was that a girlfriend? Yes?
Yes, sir.
So he doesn't even have adequate clothing. He was never able to get his possessions out of that house since. He's been in and out of the hospital, jail.
I
He's lost his job. He's lost everything. That's where he stands before you. Yes, he pled guilty because it's true, but he has almost no means to take care of himself, of course. He's telling the court not that he's unwilling to work. He had a job, this in him. He lost that job. And now the several jobs he's checked out, he gave his voucher as an example. They don't want to hire him now because this is on his record. Yes, he has to live with that and be responsible for it. He knows that, but he's just telling the effect.
Then 2 weeks ago, I just spent 2 weeks in the hospital and in the month of September because I had a problem with my insides where they wanted to remove part of the rectum.
Okay, we don't need to go into all that with all due respect.
I just wanted to just tell you the severity of things that are happening to me.
Well, you caused a lot of these. I mean, you had 3 drunk drivings. I'm looking at your record right now. Right?
Yes, sir.
22, 23, 24.
I lost my father. I gave him a bunch of money I shouldn't have. And
You what?
I said, I lost my father. He got passed away. And I didn't handle it correctly. I mean,
You said something about money.
after my father left, I was given some money from his passing. I took that money and
Whoa,
turned it into an alcohol. But since then, I've straightened myself up. I did that since we've done that time in February. I have not gotten in any more trouble. I've not been drinking. I've been on the straight and narrow. I get up every day, make my bed, and get out there and try and make a dollar. And the court may not see it, but that's what I'm doing.
that's good. Where were you working? Where were you working when you lost your job because of this incident, as you stated?
At that time, I was at Motorama and on Illinois 94. Worked for a gentleman, a Hoss. I don't know his last name, but I was his head mechanic there. But you know, people get upset when you get in trouble and can't come to work and have to hire other people. I did this. I keep saying on the record, I did 30 days and then 30 days credit. I did almost 70 days.
Not on this case.
Yes. You put me in the on February 18th from this quarter. Did almost 70 days because of this case. And then I just fit on this meeting. And when they picked me up, sir, I was sober and didn't in any trouble. I was sitting on a friend's porch and
Well, you know why? Because you violated the no contact provision.
talked to her in the hallway. I said I couldn't do that with the attorney standing around us.
You can't do it at all. Doesn't matter if there's a lawyer, doesn't matter if there's a police officer, doesn't matter if there's an unemployed fisherman. You can't have any contact with it. That was pretty clear.
Sitting in the hallway. Sorry, sir, I'm just explaining to you what happened. I didn't go looking for her. No, I came to court that day to see you.
Did I ask you your name yet?
Yes, you did.
Thank you. Enlighten me.
I do believe, if memory's gonna serve me, it actually was where he did confront her a little aggressively that day, to the point that we actually had her come and sit in the probation department. She was originally in the jury assembly room. He approached her in there. To the best of my recollection, there were no attorneys present. She actually spoke with our court officer, Will, and we actually had her sit in the probation department for her own safety that day.
You still got warrants out for your arrest? What? Let me just check one thing. Why didn't you sign up for the domestic violence program?
I, I was losing my way because I kept being hospitalized because of my seizure problem. I was going back and forth with my neurologist and my doctor, and they're putting me on all these medications. Next thing you know, I'm like, I'm hospitalized like every month for at least a week out of the month, you know. And when you come out of it, and when I have these seizures, I'll wake up and I won't even. I'll have memory loss. I'll have a lot of problems that, you know, I don't know if the court wants to hear all of them, but.
No, I don't need to hear your medical issues. That I really,
Why I didn't, you know, when you're trying to live your life and go forward, and next thing you know, you're waking up, you know, in the hospital, and if my sister was here, she could atone to this, the trauma that it's been. You know, I probably was hospitalized probably 17 times at least this year. You know, and then, so finally, I just got back from seeing my doctor the other day, and now we're taking me off of all these medications because it seems like it's just making things worse.
what do you think?
And like I said, when I wake up, I have memory loss. It's hard for me to get back into the groove of things, get back into where I need to be. I have to go around and ask people their first names.
He was released from custody on April 11th. I did wait 4 days. We ordered him to report directly to the courthouse. He didn't call, he didn't report, he didn't come in or communicate with probation at all. So on April 15th, I did mail him out a notice indicating for him to come in to get instructed on that April 21st date, which is count 1 in the show cause. Mr. Savani has had ample time to at least call, at least come in, talk to us so we can get him going on things like the domestic violence program, even address, you know, payment, but he's ignored the court. And so now we are essentially, what, about 6-7 months, going on 7 months into probation with zero effort on Mr. Stefani. I understand he might have medical, there might be living situations, but zero communication. He's been on probation with us before. He knows where we're located at. He has our contact information. That I don't have much else. Like you said, I think he still has the warrant out of 23rd District Court. He didn't run his record today. He's got a felony drunk driving. I think he has to deal with out of 23rd. I'm not sure if he was able to clear that while he was in custody, but that's where we're at. He's got things to deal with and he's ignoring our court.
Your Honor, I appreciate the probation process, and it may be true, but for us, the characterization isn't really fair. He's just described to you that he wakes up, doesn't know what day it is, has forgotten people's names, and he's got to figure out how to function and get going again. That will cause a significant problem trying to find a job, whether you should be making a call. Because you're on probation before, you have new health issues. That doesn't mean that you're any better equipped now to deal with it in view of your current health circumstance because you did better in probation 6 months ago. Those are two different issues. The man can barely function if we're listening to what he's saying. And I'm sure he can produce all the documentation and medicines to show medicines have effect, have him sleep in longer. I mean, I talked with him about this a little bit. I mean, he's obviously been a bad actor historically, but the reality is right now as it stands, he has a physical problem that affects his ability to survive, whether he was on probation or not. So I'm hoping that we can take that consideration versus interpret it as ignoring the court. He's not cognizant of where he's at some of these days. It's not because of drugs. He can tell you he's not drinking. I'm sure he can drop and be negative. The issue is his serious health issues. He's talking about seizures. I mean, the court knows some of the effects. I haven't had a medical professional know how hard it is to live with these type of symptoms, especially undiagnosed, just taking them off all of the medicine. Again, I'm not a doctor, but that's a big change. Suddenly you're on a bunch of medicine, suddenly you're off. You told you need surgery. He hinted at that a moment ago. You're having seizures. I don't know what to do. I don't even know your position, Your Honor. But I'm just hoping that we don't take it as him simply ignoring the court.
How much is the domestic violence program again? Can you remind me?
The initial would be $100, Your Honor, and then I think he had 8-week follow-up was $20 per the follow-up.
So you're gonna have $260. You said $100 initial,
$100 initial and then the
$20 a session. So you're gonna have to have $260. I mean, I feel sorry for you in a lot of ways, and then in a lot of ways, I think you've made your own bed here. You just have. I'm gonna give you another chance. I want you to meet with him today. You are to be in that domestic violence program. Do you have any idea how long from the time he signs up? Remind me. Get into it.
The next one that's available is October 7th, is next week. They won't release the next one. I'm gonna suspect it's going to be late November for the next one, probably just before Thanksgiving.
Could he sign up for the October 7th if he had the $100? I'm asking you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Judge. I thought you were asking if he had the money. Yes, he can sign up last minute.
You have $100?
Money Friday.
Defendant to attend anger management program. I'm sorry, domestic violence program. Domestic violence program. The October one. I won't assess costs. We're gonna start over.
I'm a little bit concerned about the $1,000 fine circumstance because it's a precarious financial situation. He's just asking to be violated again. I mean, it's coming up with $100 now. He's got to come up with 1,000. Is there anything that can be done to help him with that? Because money is a real issue. Now it's looking for housing on the
I
record.
placed him on probation for 15 months, so he'd have until June of 2026. So let's see.
I have on September, Judge. Is that it? That's my
What did I say? March?
15 months? Oh,
15 months.
Yep, I think I calculated him at 18, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
15. That's okay.
Yeah.
So he's gonna be on probation until June of 26, June the 18th to be specific. He used to pay $150 per month beginning November 1st.
Okay.
With all money due by May 15 of 26. Okay? And I'll keep you on probation. I'm not gonna do anything else. But you kind of got to grow up. I mean, I hate to say that to a guy who's 47 or 8 years old, but you got to grow up. Good luck. Thank you. She'll meet with you today. Thank you.
Your Honor.
Yeah, thank you, Judge.
Holiday. Jasmine Marie Holiday. 24W834-240. I'm sorry, did you meet with your name?
Jasmine Holiday.
Did you meet with the prosecutor?
Earlier. They just sent me here to talk to the lawyer.
Okay. Well, let's call in Mr. Urick. How long you been here?
Not too long, probably 30 minutes.
Okay. Call in Mr. Urick, will you, Tabitha? I'm gonna send him back to you. I got it. So you're compliant. This is a review hearing date. It's just basically for him to move to dismiss.
David?
Hey, Mr. Urick, can you come in 1 second, please?
Of course you are.
Thank you. So it's just a review hearing date. It looks like you're compliant, so he's gonna move to dismiss. I'm gonna try to expedite this for you. We're gonna hand that file to him, and then he's gonna call you in momentarily, and he'll talk to you, and he'll move to dismiss the case. Then you have to come back in here, okay? All right, it shouldn't be long. Mr. Urick, your name again, sir?
William Garrett, on behalf of the people of the city of Woodhaven.
So this young lady's been waiting around. They sent her in the courtroom. So I
think we were searching for the file, Judge. I apologize.
that's okay. So you can move to dismiss, it looks like. It looks like she's done everything. So I just wanted to expedite it for her a little bit. Okay?
See for just a second.
Yeah.
Thank-
Confirm. Under penalties of perjury, the testimony you'll give in these proceedings will be the whole true self you got. Oh, you pled to assault and battery under HIDA a year ago. That specifically, I sentenced you August 7 of 24. Since then, have you been arrested?
I've got in trouble for, my license got suspended. And I got in trouble for that, but I got all my clearances that I needed from it. It was just for unpaid tickets. But I completed the terms of everything, community service and court work program. I paid all my fines. I did the classes. I've completed everything since.
So you got a ticket for suspend? Was it pled to suspend or was it pled to something else? Let me see here.
I
John,
didn't even know it was suspended. It was suspended over unpaid.
I need him one more time.
tickets.
Mr. Yurt?
Yeah. All right. Any other cases that you have pending?
No.
What are you doing for a living right now?
I worked at the same place for 9 years. I'm a manager at a restaurant in one.
Which restaurant?
The waterfront.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
I just wasn't gonna lie.
Okay.
Well, we gotta see if I find any trouble. I was gonna be honest.
You're kidding. Somebody wasn't gonna lie to me? Huh?
No.
That's a good thing. Maybe you'll learn something.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's processing.
Some people think that's fashionable. I'm just gonna tell the prosecutor that you had the conviction for whatever. What did you plead to? No ops?
I'm not even.
Allowing a licensed driver to drive? Something like that? I hate to keep bothering you. Your name?
William Urick, I'm at the city of Woodhaven, Your Honor.
She got ticketed for driving on a suspended. And I can't see for the life of me what they pled her to.
On the disposition?
But at any rate, even if she pled to suspend and she says she got a new ticket or a new,
The clearances with me.
she got all the clearances, I'm still good with you dismissing. I just wanted to tell you about this.
Understood, Judge. Yeah, I think, since we're not dealing with what they're now classifying as a quote unquote serious misdemeanor under MCL 764, it looks like the intent of the delay was met, so to speak.
Yeah, and it looks like the only thing I'm seeing on here is no proof of insurance
Yeah, that's
from
all.
Wyandotte. So your case is dismissed. Best of luck to you. I wish you well.
So much.
Thank
Very
you.
much.
Thank you.
In the end, the court lands in the gray area, extending probation rather than imposing jail. While setting firm financial and program requirements going forward, the judge acknowledges the defendant's health struggles and instability, but makes one thing unmistakably clear: probation is not optional, and adulthood comes with accountability, regardless of circumstance. Meanwhile, the final case of the session shows the contrast: full compliance, transparency, and follow-through leading to a clean dismissal. 2 defendants, 2 paths, 2 outcomes. But only if it sees effort. If you found this case as shocking and eye-opening as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.